reading some posts on Instagram. We're very active on Instagram. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, there's going to be sharing thoughts while I take off a tire and a caliper. 2007 Cali Special said, just replace it. He got my goat a little bit, and he says, it's for the safety of your children. And I hear what he's saying, and when I had a shop and I had money, access to a lot of money, I would be like, all right, well, let's fix it. Let's just get it done. And if I had a shop right now, I would not advise what I'm doing. I'd be like, give up on it, just replace it. It's $50 for a caliper. These are dual piston. I'm assuming the other refurbs are dual piston. And just change out the calipers, change out the rotors, and put new pads in. Clean it all up like that. And probably do the backs too, which I'm going to look into. But when I started MustangMedic, I had absolutely no money. And I started it in, all this is on video. I got 7,500 videos. I tell this to people when I talk to them. Anything that I talk about, you can see is on video. I'm not making it up. Interviewing Richard Petty, interviewing Henry Ford III, Courtney Hansen, Horny Mike, Wayne Carini from Chasing Classic Cars, all interviewed. You can do MustangMedic and a name of somebody in the industry. You'll most likely see me interviewing them. I was everywhere from 2011 to 2015. It grew exponentially and grew really fast. So the shop was doing well, and I, done right, or don't do it at all. This situation is a piston that's hung up on a Mustang that cost me $600. Now, why would I go buy a V6? Now, granted, $600 is still a good deal. Why would I buy a V6 manual for $600? Because I am starting over again. My wife, let's just say she went astray. That's all I say on video. And when she went astray, I got into a suicidal depression and I lost everything. Everything! When I say everything, I mean everything. Okay, tires off, rotor's coming off. I'm going to apply Aero Croil. Everybody swears by it. Everybody's like, this is the most awesome. You can look in on the Instagram page. There's the Instagram address. It's MustangMedic. Everything's MustangMedic. And this stuff, everybody swears by. It just finds the rust, loosens it up, and it's called Aero Croil. So we're going to use that on this piston, and I'm going to try to make it work and see what it can do. The reason that you see me back to ground level again, all over again, is I'm restarting. This time under Wellbutrin, which is calming me way down. I don't know if you guys noticed. Let me know. Give me feedback if you've noticed that I'm different on the videos. I think I am. And I'm much more informational. It's not about me. This video is about me because I kind of have to explain this to 2007 Cali Special. And I'm back to doing it all over again. And I'm okay with that. MustangMedic Ranch is going to help people. I view it as my last hurrah in my lifetime. I'm 55. I'm on the last third of my life. And I don't want to be remembered for just working on calipers and brakes and all that stuff. I want to be remembered to help out people. So that nonprofit came off without having to pry it off. That's not bad. I think the piston's working a little bit. It's actually not doing bad. But I'm doing this just because I want to experiment with this oil and see how much I can loosen it up. The car is rolling on its own now, so it's not locked up like it was. It's much better. WD-40 is good, but this is better. So it's almost like no effort to break open your calipers, as you can see on these videos. So we're going to put that oil in there. We're going to apply it. And when we're done, we're going to test drive her and see if we save $50. If I view this as unsafe for my children, and then boom, I'll spend a caliper. I'll get the caliper and make it a priority, because my priority is my girls and my son. Pray for him, please. For those of you who've been following for a long time, you know who I'm talking about. My son Will. That's it. I'm going to put this on the piston. You saw it in day 2. I believe this is day 3. Well, it doesn't matter. You saw the text. and continue to follow this little adventure we call Mustang Medic. We are back to ground level, guys, and I know you guys all longed for this, and here it is. It continues the journey, and you're along the ride with me, and I appreciate every one of you, because this is on my heart to do this stuff, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to go I'm not going to go play Minecraft to get views from 12-year-olds. I like working on cars. I especially like working on Mustangs, and I appreciate your interest in what we do. Mustang Medic, out.
Mustang Medic.
All right, next up, I can put it back in. It's going to just keep sinking in, and we'll take it out again. It's already better, so I'm more confident that it's good. The brakes are good. I mean, I hit the brakes, just for the record, I hit the brakes with the way it is now, and it still has even braking. It pulls a little bit to the left because it's got a better rotor on there, but on the other side. But I'm getting pretty confident that we're going to be able to bring it back. And this rotor is looking much better just after driving it for 2 days. It's feeling a lot flatter, and I'm happy about that. Make sure you don't get any of this liquid, this oil, on any of your surfaces where the pads are or the rotor, or your brakes will just slip like crazy. All right, that's this day. Road test. Let's see what comes next. Headlights are on the list. Windshield is on the list. I'd love to do a suspension kit on this thing. You guys let me know if you want to send stuff for us to promote. If you believe in your product, we'll put it on this car and we'll promote you as we establish MustangMedic Ranch. Again, I already said goodbye, but goodbye again. Thanks a lot.
MustangMedics.